Hey guys, vlog 81, and I've purposely positioned myself with a space this side because I'm going to try and do a edit in this video, which I don't know if it's going to work, so you might just get a video with me sitting on the weird side of a camera screen, but hey, who cares. Anyway, if that doesn't work, disregard it. If it does, then it should look like an edit of one of our team meetings, but sped up. Anyway, look, I wanted to talk to you today about team meetings, because that's what I ran today at Optix. So the team meeting at Optix is incredibly important to me. It's my opportunity to communicate to the business what is going on, because we have a number of staff now at Optix, almost 20, and they all work in different areas and they don't necessarily know or have insight into what each other's doing. So this is my opportunity to run through how the business is performing and really be transparent with all the staff members. So I thought I'd share with you the format that I do that in, and hopefully you might be able to take some of that away and implement it into your businesses. So I have, so I'm just looking up at the agenda here. So I have a section that I do where I literally sit with a laptop in front of me and I talk for people through a few kind of key headings. So the first one is figures. So I'm really super transparent at Optix. We talk about the money we've made and billed, usually the month just gone and what's predicted for the month we're in. Sometimes we look a little bit further ahead as well. Then we go into a job role show and tell. So one person each month is now tasked with explaining to the rest of the team what they do and how they do it and how they bring experience and what they do for the company. We have a notifications and discussion section. So this might be where I talk about a new member of staff that's come on board, or something that we've done that's different in the business, or it might be something I need to throw open to the room to get people's feedback for. We then have a reminders from previous meetings. So if there's something really salient which is so important, I want to keep pushing that message home, then this is the part of the meeting where I do that. We do something quite nice at Optix called employees employee. So it's nothing to do with me and James as directors. It's purely a chance for the guys to vote for the member of staff that they feel has sort of lived the Optix values the most in the previous month. So each member of staff gets one vote. They have to put their vote in and they have to explain why, and that gets read out anonymously, although quite often they can guess who said it, and it's a bit of fun. But the person that wins it gets a half-day holiday and some flowers, or drink or whatever it might be. And it's a really nice opportunity to recognise the staff, but away from us as directors. We have a recruitment section, so if we're looking to recruit anybody, we talk about who we're looking for and get people to help us. And then one of the main sections is the highlights from the previous month, where I talk about things we did win, things we didn't win, why we didn't win them, if that is important. We talk about prospects that we're working with or on. We talk about strategic partnerships. Any other news, we do that. I do then a section at the end of this where I talk about what I'm looking forward to doing, or what the goals are for the business strategically for the next few months. The guys share successes, anything they've seen online that they want to talk about, and then we finally end it with something called thank yous. So it's a bit cheesy, but it really works. And the first few times I did it, it was like, you could see it on people's faces, they weren't sure, but actually now I think it's the bit people quite like. Where we go around in a circle, everybody says thank you to somebody, at least one person who's helped them, and I think it's really good. I think it's brought the people closer together, and genuinely I think it's been a good addition to that agenda. So that's my agenda. Team meeting usually lasts 1.5, sometimes 2 hours if there's another big point I need to talk about. But yeah, as I say, communication in business is so critical that before I was doing this, there was so many opportunities or so many instances where people didn't know what was going on and kept coming to me to ask, and it was causing conflict and frustrations, But I see this as one of the most important things that I do at Optix, and for that reason I do put a fair amount of time into the prep for that meeting as well. So I look at it, I think about it all month, but then I look at it probably for the few days before running up to it. That's when I start to put time into it, and I probably put a good couple of hours at least into preparing for it. So I hope that's useful. I hope there's some takeaways in there for you, and I would really, if you've got a business over 5 probably people, I think it's worth doing, and certainly when you get up to plus 10, it's almost essential, I'd say. So yeah, hope that's useful, and I'll see you next time.